Hey everybody, sorry I'm late. I'm still trying to do a couple more things here. Hey Karsten, hey Clinton, Jacob Bax, Simon, and BDEROES. Welcome guys. I just got to send out that the stream is starting. I need to post it over on Threads. Collier Cook, hello. Is everything coming through all right, guys? Gals, everybody? I'm just, hey everybody. I'm just here checking the stream myself to make sure that it looks okay. I'm running a new computer right now, so I just want to see how it looks. I think my stream is lagging. All right. Good enough. Audio and video good. Great. Thanks, y'all. Hi, what do we see? Farmers market? This is where, Karsten, that's a great question. This is where the farmers market takes place. However, today is Carmel Pride 2024. So I don't think it's completely in full swing yet. It's just starting. People are still arriving, but this is the Pride Festival for Carmel. And I remember it taking place last year. There's a ton of people that show up. Yeah, that's right, Clinton. Carmel Pride. But yeah, they're still getting things put together, so it's not quite at critical mass, which is why I've actually come here into the center, because there's not a ton of people here, and I'm not
Hello, everybody.
obstructive.
So we have one great Honda Civic, plate LE7646.
And they're making announcements that cars are becoming a problem.
That would be great. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck here for the rest of the event, which is no fun.
Like earlier, they said anybody who drove into this area, take your car away.
The info tent at the center of the green. Thank you.
If you guys want to take a look around, I can walk the bike through the area. There's Carmel Pride merchandise. Plenty of other vendors with stuff. It's a really nice day out. If you put exclamation point or exclamation mark weather, I think it's only 23. A little girls blowing bubbles. Love bubbles. I guess they're gonna have music here, so it's probably good that we're here right now and not later. And today is the first stream where I'm not broadcasting to Twitter, so it's just YouTube folks, and I'm actually still sending the stream over to Instagram, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it. So wherever you're watching the stream, come on over to YouTube.
That is very cool.
Why, thank you.
Wait, is that just your personal bike?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
You've got a camera on there, right?
Oh yeah, I'm streaming to the internet, showing people the festival.
Oh.
Yeah, so
And
people.
is this just for storing?
Yeah, I've already went and got $200 worth of groceries today,
Oh
and
my god, that is cool.
it replaces one of our cars. So
Really?
we're just
so
a.
this is just for somebody. I've never seen one quite like this
Oh,
before.
nobody sits here.
But they could.
They could.
And this is for GPS?
No, this is the people that are watching around the world. I can see their chat messages here,
Oh.
but this thing right here displays my bike. It's an electric bike,
Oh my gosh, wow.
but you have to pedal.
Yeah.
And yeah, my wife rides in here sometimes. We go to dinner together.
They do
And
your wife for groceries. I like that.
yep. You can do anything with this thing. So
What's it called? Just an electric bike?
it's called an Urban
Urban
Arrow.
Arrow.
Yeah, it's from the Netherlands, but you can buy them in the U.S. too.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Can I take a peek at your?
Sure. Take a picture. Everybody, we're famous today. Pride Fest is a great place to be. Thank you. That guy said, nice car. I love that. That's the first person that ever pointed at this and said, nice car. Isn't that awesome? Honestly, this is the first time I've ever been to a Pride event, and it's going well. Geez, isn't it so nice out here today? There's actually not a single cloud in the sky, which is a little weird, but yeah, let's keep walking. Let's look at more of the booths, the vendors. Ooh, Girl Scout cookies. I did bring my wallet, so I could buy Girl Scout cookies. Completely justifiable. I wish somebody out here had iced coffee. I really want some iced coffee right now. There's a bunch of people biking by. Now let's walk to the other side. Glad to see positivity out there. I know, right? You know, especially in the U.S. where we seem to be lacking. Okay, we'll walk down this side of vendors, and then this dude's just chilling. He rode here on, looks like an e-bike. We'll walk down this last area of vendors and get out of here because I think it's gonna get super busy. I got a bunch of vintage clothing here, that's cool. Bunch of handmade stuff. That's great. All right. So, if you're in the area and you're interested, come on down. It's just getting started. So, I think it should run into the evening. So there, we got to walk around the center. Take a look at the vendors. Now let's ride around the area.
Yeah, but that's the ugliest baby I've ever seen.
The ugliest baby?
It's
doesn't even have a head.
But isn't this the best looking car you've ever seen?
That I'll give you.
All right.
Give you that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day. Oh, need some fried sugar and dough? Funnel cakes. And here's Baba Buttons. I'm not sure what that is. And you can come down here for Paco's Tacos. Cool. All right, let's figure out how to get the hell out of here. So we'll come back and check it out after a bit. Well, let's just ride around the area for now. Take a little ride. Hey guys, how you doing? It's hard to be a one-man production. Steer the bike and handle the camera. Okay. So yeah, it's all happening over there. Tatiana, my wife, says the event is scheduled to start at 1500 hours. So, what time is it now? 20 minutes from now, it officially opens. Thank you, dear. Oh, I stand corrected. I see it. Well, you may not be able to see it, but there is a cloud in the sky. A cloud. One cloud. Isn't that pretty? So for those of you that have watched the stream before, can you give me some feedback on the video quality today? I do have a reason for asking. There's some different hardware and some different settings going on, mostly different hardware. So I'm curious, does it look good? Do you notice a difference from past streams? Jacob, are you waiting for Bike Curious to start as well? When's he start? In like an hour, I think? I was just chatting with him earlier. We were talking about the new streaming computer I'm using, which he also just ordered. So Bike Curious will be using it as well. If anybody's curious who Bike Curious is, in the YouTube chat you can put !Bike Curious, and that'll give you a link to his Twitch channel. Oh boy. I'm sitting here stalking people. I hate that. It's hard to stay upright at slow speeds. But we can see this side of the booths. There's a ton of booths out here with a bunch of like I said, you know, handmade, homemade stuff, some things to eat. Haven't really seen much to drink. Here is, looks like some more Mexican options. All right, now let's go ride downtown and see what's happening. Hopefully we'll see a bunch of other people riding bikes. Very lively out here today at Carmel Pride 2024. Tatiana says, picture looks better. Good. Oh, there's valet bike parking too, but like nobody's really here yet. So if you want to ride your bike here, there's free valet parking for your bike.
Mika has to be with
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of people out. Don't mind this ugliness here. It's just Carmel working on redeveloping this old strip mall. They're going to make it into something really awesome. But at least in the meantime, during construction, they've preserved the path. Karsten says, it's unbelievable how much is being built in Carmel. Yeah, Karsten, especially if you check out this area here on Google Maps and check out the old street view, like just starting in, say, like 2017, it starts dramatically changing 2017, 2018, 2019, so on and so forth. I'll film this guy filming. See a bunch of bikes headed our way. A couple guys on recumbent bicycles. Carson says, population tripled in 20 years. Yeah, well, it's amazing what happens when you start designing suburbs to be more people-friendly and cater to livability rather than just, you know, sterilized hellscapes like most American suburbs. Look at all these bikes. Oh my gosh. People, bikes, bikes, people. This bike parking over here is full. Wow, that's full. Hell yeah. And people park their bikes here at this wine place. I am doing some seriously fancy camera work for somebody who's piloting a cargo bike. Really not much of a need to go any further that way. It'll just lead me to congested trail. Single trail. And I'm purposefully staying off the middle because I just kind of want to show it rather than being on it. What do you think? Now this is a street. This is how you design a street. Restaurants around here, bars, stuff like that. More restaurants here and housing. Here, let's break back onto the path so we can go stop and look at that bike parking area that's full of bikes. right here. Look at that foal. Just want to remind everybody, we are technically in a suburb, a city suburb. Suburbs don't have to suck. Sucky suburbs are a choice, not an inevitability. Is that red asphalt? No, those are pavers. Brick pavers. Carson says there are more bikes with every stream. Yeah, well, it also helps that I'm out here at this time on a Sunday. And it's good weather. You know what I mean? Geez, that bike parking's pretty full too. A bunch of kids' bikes over there. That's cool as heck. Oh man. What the hell? Now we'll go the other direction. Get your BMW out of here and put your phone down, butthole.
Graders?
Hello again. If you all know of anybody else who might enjoy the stream, feel free to send them a link to the YouTube stream so they can tune in. I'm just getting started, so we'll probably go for another hour, 90 minutes maybe. The more the merrier. Ah, that shade is fantastic. Let's see here. Somebody says, wow, then I'm seeing actual brick shapes, not pixelated on the red pavers. Could you make out the brick shapes? Was that showing up, or were you saying they're pixelated? I'm just asking because I'm curious about, the type of image that's coming through. Oh, I can't wait to get going this way further because there's a lot of tree shade and I've had my fill of direct sunlight for the moment. There are people on bikes everywhere. Some of them are to the side that you guys aren't seeing. I could actually see the brick shapes. Okay, cool. I can't wait to watch this myself and study the video quality because I have a new streaming computer, which I just built the other night, and it has an onboard encoder and processor. How do I put this without it being stupid and nerdy? Basically, it's like a one-stop shop for taking the feed from my camera and processing everything and then sending it to the modems, which send it to a cloud, which send it to my house, to my MacBook, which processes it, and then sends it to another cloud service, and then it sends it to YouTube. Anyway, this streaming computer supposedly should do a better job than the old hardware setup. I guess it'll really tell the story now, like now that I'm going through dense foliage. Which in the past didn't look great, but I think it's hard to get dense foliage to look good on any mobile streaming setup. There's so many details to process. Jacob, what did you think of how that looked going through those trees? You've been here plenty of times, you should know. Look at that, person in a wheelchair out with somebody else on friendly infrastructure. This is why we need more of this stuff. It gives people more freedom. Foliage blurred? Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, it's nearly impossible to make dense foliage look good. Nearly impossible. Unless you're just recording a video, processing it, and then publishing it. Live streaming and encoding and everything on the fly. It's hard. Clinton says video quality is much better than previous. All right. Thanks, Clinton. Thanks for that feedback. Very interesting. I'm also running at 60 frames per second, and I was only doing 30 historically, but with the new hardware, this thing should be more capable of processing things at 60 frames per second, which should make it look better, being that this is an on-the-move stream. Point the camera kind of sideways here. Then you can still see people biking by and people behind me. Jacob says, through the trees, not much different than former streams. All right, yeah. I'm just guessing that just nothing that can ever be done about that. Oh well. I don't think it ruins the stream. Tatiana says, foliage gets pixelated at some spots. At other spots, it's much better than before. Interesting. The girl on that bike just said, wow. We're getting a lot of feedback on this bike today. Oh boy. Are there people behind me? Oh, we're back in the sun.
就会爬问我你有没有，我以为你有
E-bikes. One on the left is a Gazelle. I don't know what the one on the right is. It's just I think it's just one of those cheaper model fat bikes I'm not familiar with. Got some people on bikes parked at the gym here, or community center. Couple e-bikes. Let's go, I would keep going straight on the trail, but foliage just kind of bleh, so. Oh no, she just ran right into that bollard. Oh no. Do you guys see that? I hate those fucking not to cuss, but I hate those fucking bollards. They're there to keep motorists from driving onto the bike path, but because the trail's not very wide, sometimes you just don't see them or they're hard to avoid. I don't know if you guys caught that, but yeah, she ran right into that damn thing. That sucks. Sorry for the cussing, it just frustrates me. Frustrates me a lot. Oh, yeah. Last time I saw that happen, I was actually in the Netherlands. I saw a lady on a Gazelle e-bike run right into a bollard. Fucking loser. That was a loser. So there's a bunch of people at the water park. I'm purposefully going a little bit slow because of this wanker and his, what, Ferrari? Don't come here and expect to be on a racetrack, buddy. We need to go riding through the refuge, not through the parking lot. So let me go try to figure out how to get out of here. Where is the trail entrance? Huh. I'm in such an American predicament right now. I'm lost in a sea of parking. Trying to figure out how to get out of it. Help! Tatiana says, I've done that before. Bollards attract beginners. Yes, I know you've done that. See, like, I think this bollard's unnecessary. There's one right there. I don't think that needs to be there. You know, put these things on streets and roads. Keep them off of active infrastructure. Such a double standard. All these controlling details on bike and pedestrian paths, but absolutely nothing on things for cars. Oh, it's so beautiful out here today. Let's stop and take this in. Ooh, a bird right there. Was that a crane? I think. Right there. You guys see that? Oh, it's warm in the sun. I'll let you guys, oh, I think he's fishing. If you guys can see that white bird, I think he just tried to grab something. Take in the tranquility while I check something on the iPad here. Shoot. Ooh. Nice. My streaming computer's only at 40 degrees Celsius. You guys want me to pull I can pull the camera off of the tripod and show you the bike. I've done that before and some of you have seen it, but maybe there's somebody new here that hasn't seen it. And I got a longer cord so I can do this without, whoop, I say it, so I can do this without causing a problem, and meanwhile I'm causing a problem. Oh boy, there we go, there's the slack. All right, so here's the cord. So here is the bike, and that tripod is what you sit on. And the computer is inside there underneath. I'll show you in a moment. You guys see that bird out there? Let me see what happens when I zoom in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3. I'm zoomed in as far as I can. I have no idea how it looks. I bet the picture quality looks horrible. And because I don't have a screen to see, I have no idea what I'm looking at, if I'm even getting the bird. But I'll zoom back out here. Let's see here. Are we zoomed back to nothing? Yeah, we're zoomed back to nothing. So here's where here's where I read your chat. You probably can't see it because of the glare. Maybe you can. Here's my display on my bike. Keep my phone there in the turn ride pocket. Some water. This is a handle stash drink holder. It holds many sizes of bottles. You can see it holds mine, and it's springy. Tring tring, ding dong. 2 batteries. Not just bikes. And a Streets Are for People from Active Towns. If you aren't familiar with Active Towns, you can put !Active Towns in the chat and that'll bring up a link. So the streaming computer is underneath here. I got a fan there. Oh no, my battery came loose. Okay, this battery is normally supposed to be upright, but it fell over. I got 2 modems right there. That battery is powering the camera. That's the streaming computer. And then that battery is powering everything except for the camera. Darn it, I'm gonna have to secure that sucker a little bit better. So yeah, that's where the streaming computer lives. So let me put you back on the tripod, and I want to try to secure that computer, or I'm sorry, that battery a little bit better. Hope you guys like the tour of the bike. I always get questions what the whole system looks like, so. Oh my gosh, I got an absolute nightmare happening in here. How can I secure this dumb battery? I guess I can just... Put it in here? That works. Alright, that works. And it's still shaded by the cover. Okay. God, I'm getting hot in the sun again. What sucks out here? We need shade, folks. We need shade. Oh, but I have to ride all the way around this thing. Thank goodness it's not too hot. But I might take a moment of refuge under this bridge. Hope you guys don't mind. I better turn on my light so people see me. Oh, I'll get off the path here. There we go. Oh, it's a little cooler under here. And I caught those people riding their bikes through. Okay, we're gonna hang out here for a minute. Hope you guys don't mind. I need to get out of the sun. But I am wearing my sunscreen. And now I'm gonna eat a cookie. And you're gonna hear me crunch. Clinton says the black shirt probably doesn't help. Yeah. I like black shirts. But it's not conducive with warm weather. Really pretty out here. I might do another stream this week because it's a holiday week with the 4th of July. And the only reason I would do another one is to take advantage of catching a bunch of people out using the trail or using our infrastructure. However, it also may not happen. I think we're supposed to get a bunch of rain this week. After we get done here, we'll go back to Carmel Pride 2024 and see how their party's progressing. Not gonna ride the boardwalk today. There's a bunch of people over here at the Kiddie Water Park. And a bunch of people that went there by bike. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see people went there by bike. But there's also some kid that's like pulling her pants off, so I think I'll just turn the camera off of that. Here, well, let's look at a car parking lot. How about that? And some pretty flowers. Oh, let's go follow these people. I don't think I can catch him now. Let's get him, get him, get him. There we go. Let's go follow people on bikes. Don't mind me. Just stalking you guys because you're riding bicycles. Right next to the pretty lake full of lily pads and whatever else that is. It's like completely covered. And that's cool. That's right, Jacob Bax. Follow that bike. I am doing that. Although they're really moving. Oh geez. See if I can ride off the path while I'm at it. I'm distracted by all these flowers. Flowers are so pretty. Says the person whose allergies that have been going haywire. Yeah, okay. Let's get back on the Monon. Get some shade. Congested intersection.
Park up there. On your left.
Ah, shade. Well, now that I'm not broadcasting to Twitter anymore, the viewer count is much lower. It says we got 21 people watching. That's still pretty good though. I'll take it. A bunch of people here have trailers. Oh, that was bumpy. Yeah, Clinton, I know what you're saying, but there's still a bunch of good people there in the urbanist community, and I like to reach them with what I'm doing. But I just don't like being on that platform. There goes Pam. Should I follow her? Nah, I won't. I just saw one of our friends on her bike going home. Hi, Pam. On her e-bike. Ah, the shade is spectacular. You guys don't mind when it's quiet and I'm not talking to you. Figured that's just kind of relaxing background. We're almost back at the Pride event, which means the trail is probably going to get incredibly busy.
No, but I mean.
I saw that guy at the grocery store earlier. I like it when people leave their lights on, just makes them easier to see. I have my light on. Now let's jump off the path for a minute. Let me show you this little trail side adjacent neighborhood that is only recently finished. Their front doors well, at least on the right side, their front doors face the trail. This is just like their back alleyway or their back street. Still a lot of work to be done in this area, I think, to make this look better. Like, this side of this new parking garage right here is ugly as hell. But I can't imagine that it's reached its final form yet. Surely they're gonna do something right there to make it look better. I like the courtyard for these homes is pretty nice. Yeah, Clinton, that's pretty good design, isn't it? I think so. But speaking of good design, now we're gonna go see bad design. This design up here is horrendous because they had this urbanist vision to make this a neat mixed-use walkable environment, and then they surrendered basically all of the surface to cars. It's so dumb. So dumb. Cake Bake. I hear it's a good restaurant. But you'll see what I mean about the ridiculousness. It's this. It's like they designed this and then they put a sliver of sidewalk, surface parking everywhere, and quite literally we're sitting on top of a parking garage. Like underneath this is a massive parking garage. So that's why I say it's so dumb. They should have known better. And it leads to another parking garage way down there, which is what we came up through. While we're exploring ridiculous things, here is their boutique hotel, and then they just put car parking in front. Like you can't even see the damn fountain in there. Can't see and enjoy the fountain because they're like, hey, I got an idea. And once again, underneath this surface is a huge parking garage. So we've got surface parking right in front of an expensive hotel. And therefore I'm waiting on this guy. Another instance where Carmel effed up. This should be an immaculate space just to be, right? They could have done so much more with it, but they didn't. I know, heaven forbid, Jacob, right? But then you have to walk further. We would not want that. No, no, no. Let's just cut over here. Yeah, Carmel does. I don't want to criticize everything, but they still do manage to put the car in Carmel. A little too much. And there's the area down there where. Oh God. Where the event is taking place, and that is the Monon. And remember that ugly part under redevelopment that we were on is over there. But yeah. There we go. I'll just walk the bike up a little bit further. You're exactly right, Karsten. The great thing about parking spaces is that you can quickly turn them into something else. Bicycle Dutch, hey buddy. Welcome. As you can see by the person wearing the pride flag, pretty sure I got that right. I'm losing track of flags nowadays. We're at Carmel Pride Fest, which is happening over there, which is where we were when we started. Yeah, you like the different angles? That's why I thought it'd be a nice idea to come up here and explore from a different sight line next to this road. Well, let's go down. Let's go back down. Okay. Let's see if we can cut through the Pride Fest. May not be able to, there might be too many people. Oh, a little bumpy there. Here's the band. Some people think those things are creepy. I don't. I'm cool with it. I like it. It's something different. Yeah, I got a bunch of people here now. Uh-oh. They're playing music that's gonna get my video flagged. Crap. Yep. I think I'm stuck on this side. It's a little too busy for me to try to cut through there. But I could probably walk the bike through on this backside and not be too obstructive. Yeah, we'll just do that. And I gotta get away from that music, because that music's gonna get me a copyright strike from some Vulture algorithm looking for music happening in the background. Uh-oh. How am I gonna cut through here? I need to get out of here. Whoop. Okay, I'll ride off this curb, I guess. Cut through the middle. I'm feeling a little bit adventurous here. Yeah, Bicycle Dutch, there's a lot more people here now. Oh hell, if I get a copyright strike, I get a copyright strike, whatever. Let's just stop here for a moment. So you guys can take a look around. There's just some dude up there on a guitar. So I don't think I'm gonna get copyright problems with what he's doing.
Hello, Carmel Pride Fest!
Oh boy.
Did you come out to Carmel Pride Fest today?
Yeah?
Me too. My name is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
And I'm one of the luckiest people in the world because I play music for a living.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was asked to come here to Carmel Pride Fest today to play music for you.
Oh,
but I
thank
couldn't
you.
bring my band today, so I thought I'd just recruit a band.
Oh, thank you.
Does anybody want to join the band? I need drummers. I need.
Oh, you saw that? Do you want to say hi?
Feeling it? Feeling it? Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
They said they watched the channel.
Okay, we got one band member. Great.
That's cool.
Okay, you can choose something from here.
Yeah, Bicycle Dutch, I came at the right moment, but I'm a little distracted by these mochi donuts. A 3-pack of however you say that, Mochi, M-O-C-H-I donuts, is $12.
Okay, the band.
3 donuts. I better just stop like complaining about being cheap. But maybe I should also go buy some.
Singing a hello song, Jude. Are you ready?
You know what? I'm gonna go buy some donuts.
Okay, can you help me sing this? Jump on the mic.
Here, let's buy some donuts. Hi. I want donuts. Oh,
You're filming and just right around? Or?
I'm streaming to the internet right now.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah, I got people in the Netherlands and Germany and everything else. So
Awesome.
I was just looking at your donuts. So I want a box.
Awesome, we can do that. It's $12.
What are they exactly?
Mochi donuts. Mochi is rice flour, so it's
Oh.
mixed with traditional flour and it gives it like a pillowy chew.
Okay.
And it's the sweetness of a Hawaiian roll. And then
Sweetness
we top it
of a Hawaiian roll.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then we have a strawberry, taro, blueberry, and lemon.
Okay, cool. Well, my wife's watching, so thank you guys. Donuts.
It's not for you. Have you ever had one? I want it though.
Where am I gonna stick these donuts?
Strawberry, taro, blueberry, and lemon. You get one of each in the box.
Just shove them right down there. All right. All right, everybody. Carson, you want donuts? Well, this is pretty cool, man. You know what I'm liking about this so far is that there's just so much positivity. People are being so kind and happy. This is so cool. And everybody seems to like the bike. What is this? Moo and Lou frozen treats and more. That's really appealing to me right now. Oh my God. Oh, if I didn't have this stupid bike. Her t-shirt says, "I love titties and beer." Oh my God. Can I go through back here?
That's great!
That's great!
We say,
Hooray!
hooray!
You guys want to hear a song?
Hooray! Rock and roll version. 1, 2, ready, go. I am enough.
Yeah, Bicycle Dutch. There are so many temptations.
You are enough.
I would like to be tempted by something cold to drink,
Make
though.
space for all of us. Now, we are different. And we're the same. That's great. We say, hooray!
All right, let's cut across here.
The band, the Blue Eagle Rock Band. Woo.
Go to the other
All right, let's
side.
do one that everybody knows. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Ha!
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
I only have a cane.
If you're happy and you know it,
Are you guys clapping your hands? Or are you just not happy? I would clap if I could. My hands are occupied having to push you guys around, which is not light, by the way. What else can I spend money on? There's got to be something cold to drink around here that I want. Oh, even I know that song, says Bicycle Dutch. Yes. Do they have the same thing in Dutch? Does that even work? Sub-Zero ice cream. I don't think I can do ice cream and stream at the same time. What are these things? I'm not even looking where I'm going. I'm distracted by all the stuff and people. Oh, look, this bike parking over here is getting used. That's cool. Let's go walk over there and take a look. Looks like the bike valet is not getting used. Just by a few people. Jesus, there's a ton of bikes here. We definitely need more room. We need more parking, everybody. Look at that. That's pretty good. Hey.
That's a sick outfit.
Oh, thanks. You can say hi to everybody. It's streaming to the internet. We're just looking at the bike parking. Yeah, we need more. Kind of evident. Here we got a public restroom. Okay. There we are. Hey, everybody. Oh my God, I need some shade. So, what's that?
Are you shooting for any specific thing?
No, I just do these live stream rides around Carmel, and I'm gonna try to go to other places, but
No, it's like,
people.
yeah, I've done the same thing, yeah, but not with as advanced setup as you. Usually, I just put my tripod in my backpack and don't literally do.
Do you want to see the streaming computer?
Sure, yeah. Do you RMTP it back to like a server back at your house, or do you just like is it all local?
It goes. Let's see here. Bellbox Cloud, if you've ever heard of Bellbox, and then from there it goes to my house, and then to Restream, and then multiple platforms.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Okay, sick. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and cool with that cover. Yeah.
Yeah, I just switched over to this Orange Pi
Yep.
computer build, and then I got Verizon and AT&T,
Yeah, the dual
and
mode.
then yeah, just one big battery powering everything.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's sick, man. Yeah. Good shit. Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're doing all the way up to Westfield, Sheridan area today. So,
Oh, yeah?
We usually do longer rides. And he's been organizing so have you ever heard of Bike Party Indianapolis? Have you ever shot that?
No.
So the second Friday every month, there's a thing called Bike Party Indianapolis. That's
Okay.
a thing you should definitely shoot. I've shot it, put videos on the YouTube. That's a good thing to do this where you're just going through it. Make sure you have a little, there'll be enough light where you'll get everything you need, but it's the second Friday. Like last time there was like, what, 600-700 people?
What?
Yeah, and they get down to, and during the like the warmer months where they're cooler nights, the number goes like, I've seen where it's been 1,000, 1,200, and like, it gets.
That's amazing.
And what it does is you'll ride for like 4 or 5 miles, stop, everybody hangs out, does their stuff, drinks a little bit, hangs out, talks. There's like people who do like fire throwing. There's all sorts of people who have fun stuff to do. So
Yeah.
you go through there. It's a lot of good footage to shoot.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely come down to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to actually go do the Critical Mass in Chicago.
We're talking about doing that too. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
because
yeah.
I know a bunch of people there, and that's the last Friday of every month, I
Yes,
think.
sir. Yep.
So, yeah, the only thing I'm trying to figure out is logistics. Like, because I have this
You have
big
a lot
stupid
more,
thing.
You have a lot more than
But-
I do. Yeah, I film
but-
everything with the yeah.
But I would need to find a hotel that has a secure bike room that I could put this thing in at night.
Yeah,
And
you'll-
that's been hard so far to find. So.
No, I'm sure. Yeah. That would definitely be the.
But I
harder
didn't
part.
know Indy did it and that it was so popular.
Correct. Indy is one of the highest rated biking cities right now.
What I hate though is they're having a bike and pedestrian crisis from being murdered by motorists.
Yeah, correct. I've been hit. I had my rotator cuff torn for 9 months and had to let it get healed because of a motorist doing 45 in an area that was 20.
They drive because of the design.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them.
Yeah.
I woke up from being unconscious like 20, 30 minutes later. Like my arm was just all fucked up, and I was like, I didn't know where my phone was, and it was shattered in a million pieces. So I was like, I don't have any other way to get home other than just
Oh my
ride
gosh.
home. My friend
And-
wasn't there or anything, so I was good.
And I hear their leadership is just consistently failing them over and over, not doing anything about it.
What I can say is they weren't trying and they are trying. They're definitely trying. They're trying.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're building new trails. They're actually putting new safety stuff at the trails. They're putting new crosswalks at trails. It's like they're trying.
It is pretty wild how much bike infrastructure is in the middle of Indiana.
Yeah.
That it would just surprise the hell out of people, you know?
Yeah.
Indiana, of all places.
Correct. We are a beautiful state. We're actually going to be one of the.
So you're from Indy?
Yeah, I'm originally from Muncie, Indiana.
Okay.
It's a little hour and a half northeast of here.
Okay.
But I moved here. I moved to literally Carmel 14 years ago, and I stayed literally up at 136, like in where Clay Terrace is. I lived in apartments right there for like
Okay.
most of my time because I worked at a company that was based off of at 126 in Meridian.
Okay.
But now I work for Carvana and I'm remote and I don't.
Yeah. We moved here 3 years ago just because of the infrastructure. That's it. We don't know anybody here. We don't have family
No,
here.
this is great. All the seasons are great. You get all the different seasons. I ride in the snow. So,
Yep.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I ride you around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, here is great. I mean, like people used to give Indy or this whole area a hard time, and it's like this area is great.
They do. Yeah.
Indianapolis. I mean, yes, there's not as much like yes, we get skipped over for a lot of concerts. I hate that. But
Uh-huh.
other than that, that's the only thing that's bad.
Yeah.
That's really it. We get skipped over for quite a few shows. But
Well, maybe it'll change. It'll get better. Hopefully.
no, we're starting to pick up. Like I said, everything gets better. Like I told my girlfriend, I was like, hey, over the next like 5-7 years, Indy will it'll get in a really good spot. We'll be mini Chicago, and it'll be a real thing.
Ooh, those are big pants to fill. Or
There's
shoes.
we got a lot of transplants here, man. You don't understand how many transplants
Yeah.
are here.
Okay.
No, I'm serious.
I'm
Like,
one of them.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I talk to people from Cali, from Idaho, from Oregon. I've talked to people from all over. They move here because like it's more sustainable here. It's that you
Yeah.
can actually live here and have a comfortable life, have space,
Mhm.
not be constrained. There's a lot more opportunity here. Even like me, I make just barely shy of 100,000, and I live way too comfortable. You know, It's
Mhm.
like, and in the Midwest you can, but if I was in Cali, I'd be poor.
Right.
You know, it's like the duality of
Right.
So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The Midwest is cool, yeah.
Yeah. Recruit more people and bring them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But
with
yeah,
this.
definitely come down to if you make it down to bike party, if you see either of us, just come up to us.
You said that's
That
what
is
Friday?
The second Friday of the month.
Oh, the second
Yeah,
Friday.
They have bike. Just go to Bike Party Indianapolis as
Okay.
Instagram. That's what it'll tell you. They'll always
Okay.
be messaging and doing stuff. On
Well, that would be a good stream, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. All right.
And there's
Cool,
a lot
man.
of people who do record.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it. There's a dude on a one wheel. His name's CT. He's always there recording.
Okay.
There's me. My name's Chris. Last name Kirby.
Chris.
I go by my last name Kirby.
Okay.
Just because you know a million Chris's, so it's easy.
Yeah.
What's your name, by the way?
Brandon.
Good to
yeah,
meet you,
yeah.
Brady.
Good
Yeah.
to meet you.
Yeah. I think
Well-
we're gonna hop out of here because Christine's giving me the up nod. so-
Okay. We're good
to
chatting
meet
with you,
Good
man.
chatting with you, man. Yeah, I'm ready to rock.
Okay, Bike Party Indianapolis. Sounds pretty popular.
So, yeah, have a good one. Good talking with you.
See you, Kirby. All right, let's see here. Should we just ride back downtown? We could follow these people drafting the bikes. Man, I'm so pumped about those donuts I got. Here, we can take a look at the valet bike parking that's going on. Still pretty quiet though. these people. Pretty tight through here. Need a wider tunnel. Need a wider tunnel. One more lane. Yes, that guy is named Kirby and he's a talker, but that's all right. What's been really nice so far is just actually talking to people. Bikes tend to spark conversation. That's pretty nice. Looks like they lost me. I didn't keep up. I don't know if my wife is still watching, but dear, we have donuts. I don't remember what she said. They were made out of like rice flour or something. I mean, at the end of the day, I think they're still donuts, but maybe they're just a tick healthier than your average run-of-the-mill donut. Well, I think we'll hang out here for a minute. Then we'll go back down to Pride Fest and wrap up the stream. It was kind of a last-minute decision to stream today, so I didn't really have grand plans. What's this? All lanes lead to Indy. Yeah, there's too many lanes that lead to Indy, by the way. We need fewer lanes. Let's stop and look at all these bikes here. Oh, God. Let me get off mine again. Oh, hang out in the shade. Hell yes. There's that bike parking's being used. This bike parking is full and people are pretty much using the tree now. There's nobody sitting over here, but you can sit over here on this red thing and it actually spells out Monon. Here, let's get these people riding their bikes. Yeah. This will be a good opportunity to bike people watch. In the shade. Squeeze through here. Oh. Tatiana says, yep, Bicycle Dutch and I are wondering if a donut will make it home for me. Yes, rice flour, she said. You know, kid about ran right into my bike. We should take a look at these donuts. I had to really squeeze them down in there. But let's see what they look like. Oh boy. They look good. You guys want to see them there? Oh, cripes, they smell good. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have some self-control. I really want to eat one right now, but I won't.
Tell me what you're doing.
Sorry?
What are you doing? Are you like an influencer? You're an influencer.
No, I don't think so. I'm just riding around on my bike.
And why are you filming?
I'm not filming, I'm streaming to the internet. So I got a bunch of people watching around the world, and we're just checking out the infrastructure.
That are just watching you because you're connected with them. So.
What they're what now? So what I do is I advocate for more livable cities, right? That means get the cars out, make it so people can walk and bike and just exist without being killed by some person in an SUV driving around, right? Carmel is a beautiful suburb. We put all this type of infrastructure in, and because I live here now, where am I from?
Yeah. Moved here for this purpose?
We moved here, my wife and I moved here 3 years ago just because of the infrastructure.
So cool. I'm
Yeah.
in real estate, so I'm loving hearing
Ah, okay. So we came here because there's
this.
not.
My office. We're right there, right behind Fork and Nail.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we came here because we got influenced by the Netherlands and the Dutch, and they live by walking, biking, tram, train, all that type of stuff. The car is an afterthought, right? And there's no place in the US to live like this in a good way because everything is devoted to the car. Parking spaces, huge wide roads, everything.
We brought our bikes over, by the way. We're on our bikes.
Okay.
And I put my bike in my office.
So, when we started looking around, we were either going to leave the country again or
So you lived there in the
no, my wife's from Brazil. We lived in Brazil as well.
Yeah.
But we went to the Netherlands a lot for her work. But we started looking around. I found out about Carmel, and
Amazing.
because of this, we bought a new house over on that side of town that allows us easy access to this, so that we can go to the grocery store.
Northwest or northeast quadrant up over there
Just like probably 5-10 minutes that way.
in Carmel.
Yeah.
Not a lot new over there.
So this morning we already went to Whole Foods by bike and got $200 worth of groceries in this. I get my hair cut. You know, we do everything that you do in a car but by bike because of this, and that's why we live here. If this didn't exist, we wouldn't want to live in Carmel. And there's already been other people that have moved here because of what I've shown on the internet that came here to live like this.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love hearing your story.
So if you market that to people, there are people desperately looking for car-free havens. Even though there's still a lot of car in Carmel, we're doing a good job.
So I'm sure you know David Cabanian.
I do, yeah.
He's living in a rental that
Mhm.
my client owns. Yeah, he doesn't have any car. To my
Right. We have one, and we probably drive it twice a month. My wife has e-cargo bike shop. Yeah.
I have mine, Momentum.
Okay.
It's in my office. I don't
Okay.
want it ripped off.
Yeah, my wife has an e-bike that's smaller. It's a cargo bike too, so she can go to Ace Hardware, go to the grocery store, and do it all by bike.
So where are you from originally?
Just like 2.5 hours that way, Central Illinois, cornfields. Yeah.
As were we.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me your story.
Sure.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And my girls, who have both moved away, although one is married to somebody from Mexico and she's getting ready to move to Mexico City.
Okay.
She's in DC
Oh,
right now.
Mexico City has some amazing urbanism. Like,
I know.
it's beautiful. People have no idea.
So thank you for saying to them. This is my little next door neighbor. She's not
Okay.
much help, but my little next door neighbor. I mean, my daughter. She's in DC right now, and it's a little precarious on some of their bike. I mean, she's left some of the paths.
It's still
along
pretty,
the river. Yeah.
infrastructure is still pretty dangerous. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking she may be safer, believe it or not.
In Mexico City?
Mexico City
Oh, heck yes.
than Washington, D.C.
There's a lot of urbanists online who put out videos, and I've seen so many from Mexico City. It's pretty amazing. And probably the best thing is that most Americans are ignorant to it, so they don't all go flock there.
Well, thank you for saying that, because he was a lovely family. She met him in grad school at Notre Dame. They went to peace studies, totally free program, financed by Mrs. Kroc of the McDonald's world. And but Alberto came from, and you're certainly used to the Latin American
Yes,
countries
yes.
down there, and I'm trying to learn my Duolingo Spanish. Oh my gosh. Can you look at that? She helps me real quick. Just look at it real quick. She does my Duolingo. Keeps me
Ah.
yeah, just check on whether I'm losing it. So anyway, fascinating though. I love hearing your story. We have been big bikers. But I've lost my biker, so I'm glad that this one's developing. But I have, she rode my e-bike, and she loved it.
Oh yeah, they're life changing, and you don't have to be a certain age to ride an e-bike. The thing is, like, this is an e-bike, and if I didn't have this bike, I'd be a car. Plain and simple. It enables me. It eliminates excuses. It flattens hills. It calms the wind. When I have this much energy, it gives me this much. It's an excuse eliminator.
Is Urban Arrow, is that your company?
No, Urban Arrow is a Dutch company from the Netherlands. I have a voice in the bikes for transportation world internationally, so I get things. Yeah.
So you got that.
Yeah.
So what is your name, can I ask?
Brandon.
Brandon?
Lust, L-U-S-T. Last name is Lust. See, we're trying to get away from people, like men, basically like that. Like,
We get it.
they need to grow up. Nobody looks and says, "Oh, how cool!" Just shut up and leave. You know?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Brandon Lust. So my name
Yeah.
is Linda Tatum.
Linda, okay.
Bryn Monahan.
And you said your business is where?
I work for FC Tucker Realtors, and it's right behind
Oh.
the canal, underneath that building.
FC Tucker.
So,
Okay.
So my bike is in there right now.
Okay.
Locked up in there.
Okay.
With my keys.
Okay.
So people are very intrigued by that. And I know David Cabanian knows something like that.
Okay.
Lots of things like that.
Yeah. And Linda Tatum.
Linda Tatum
Okay.
is my name.
Well, it was very nice talking to you.
Yeah, I love it, and the camera got me intrigued.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to talk again, you'll see me. I mean, this
I
is
may connect with you.
this is
Are you
my
on
highway.
YouTube?
No, I'm not, but I'm on YouTube. That's what this is streaming to right now. So,
It's streaming to YouTube right now.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I may give it a little. Do you want more people to connect?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That is just so cool.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture?
Oh,
You
absolutely.
don't have to be in it.
Absolutely.
You can be in it. Do you want to be in it?
Let me put the bike out here where you can actually see it.
I mean, that totally. Even for my business, just because I'm all about that.
Okay.
Do you want to be in it or no?
It's whatever you want.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. Although it's a little hard. Okay. Okay. Do I have your permission to do that?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Brian Lust.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Sorry. Brandon Lust. I'll write it down when I get it.
And actually, just so you know
Maybe I'll just take a picture of
what channel it's streaming on right
it. Oh,
now.
yes, I need to know that.
So that's the name of the channel.
Okay, can I just do it right
Yeah.
here? I'll look it up.
Yeah, that's the name of the channel. Fietser is a Dutch word, and that's typically applied to somebody who uses a bike for transportation, because they reserve cyclists for people that ride a bike for sport. So there's a distinction.
L-U-S-T.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
I'm going to look you up.
Okay, wonderful.
Good to
Nice
meet
chatting
you.
with you guys. Okay, let's see, what did I miss? No Jacob Bax, I am not an influencer. Oh my God. Let's see here. Ronald, those 2 donuts look really nice. Ronald, there's 3 donuts, buddy. I did not eat any of them. I'm having some self-restraint, not eating the donuts till I get home, and have coffee. Should I have coffee with it? Karsten says it's great to see how easy it is to get in touch with people on a bike. I know, right? Good God, I don't think I've ever been approached this much on my bike. This has been excellent. Let's just get all these people biking. People twerking in the background, really? Wonderful. Clinton says, dog just took a dump on the trail. Oh my God, I'm glad we caught that. And Bicycle Dutch says, oh, I missed the last 10 minutes. I will have to rewatch this part. Okay, yeah, it was a good conversation. Oh, hey buddy, how's it going?
Good.
Do you want to say hi to everybody watching?
Hello.
Local bike advocate.
Yeah.
I'll point it away now. What's up?
Nothing much.
Yeah?
biking out, saw you, so I decided to say hi.
Yeah, it's very busy today, and I went and walked this thing through the festival.
Yeah.
Oh my God, everybody like had questions and comments. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I bought donuts.
So, where'd you get them from?
Uh,
Mochi donuts?
That's it. Yeah. I was standing away and I thought $12 for 3 donuts. That sounds crazy. And then I walked over there and I bought some. So, whatever. But yeah. Yeah. I'm just out showcasing all this to people.
Yeah.
How could you miss this? Oh, and that. A person on a wheelchair. That's excellent. So how's things been for you?
They've been going well.
How's the transportation party going?
Well, I've been like with school and work and stuff. It's been hard to kind of keep that afloat. So.
Still going, but just on pause?
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna like leave Carmel Advocacy just because like I have to, go to school and
I understand.
do other career stuff. But,
Somebody else gonna take it over?
I'm not sure. I mean, we have a Discord and sometimes we talk about things, but it's been really quiet.
I think that Jordan guy would probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
He seems pretty good at, I don't know, talking to leadership, and he's got a way with words that not a lot of people do. So
Yeah.
he can keep it. He can keep the emotion out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jordan's pretty good because like we have meetings together, but he's also pretty busy as well.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Everybody's that way whenever we're trying to change things, and you have to do it in your spare time.
So, but I've still been doing advocacy down in like Indianapolis and stuff. It's not as visible. Like, I'm working on tax structures, so that's not really a popular thing. So.
Some guy just, him and his friends took off that way riding, but he stopped and he was telling me about Bike Party Indy, and he was saying like it gets like 700-800 people. One time we got over 1,000, and I've never seen any media from it, so I was a little surprised. But
It's one of our best kept secrets.
yeah, wow.
Even though like they go downtown and they go down the streets and everything.
Oh, hold on. Somebody wants to know what's on your shirt. Sorry, not to interrupt you. Show them your shirt. And what is it? I don't completely see it. It says, "You haven't lived until you've blacked out on the KC streetcar." There you go, Jacob Bax.
I got it made downtown, or downtown Carmel. So
Oh,
there's a
one of those
shop.
t-shirt shops. Yeah, I've seen those. Transit t-shirts. That's nice. Yes.
I've also been trying to do more get more into statewide advocacy. So.
Oh, good.
Even though I haven't had the money for it, I've been trying to go to different towns around Indiana and see what they're up to. Because there's actually, and I'm trying to get in contact with them right now, but they're on a Facebook group, so they're kind of their own thing. But either it's the state or the federal government. They're trying to build a highway down in Jasper, Indiana, and they don't want that. And they said, first of all, we don't want it going through our land, and second of all, they said we should have a train doing that instead. So I've been trying to get in contact with them, but I messaged them on Friday. So.
Well, that's a good place to work, though, because it's the state government that holds up a lot of our progress too. I mean, Main Street is a perfect example of that. How we can't make that crossing safer because it's state, right? Yeah.
Well, I'm not entirely sure.
Well, at least that was a story I had heard from somebody at some point. So yeah, well, that's good. That's good to have voices like yours in different areas. So, well, I'm gonna get riding on here, buddy. It was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking
I'll
to
see
you
you around. And yes, everybody likes your shirt, by the way. We are just socializing today. Okay. Well, let's go back to the festival and wrap up the stream. So nice to see a lot of people that utilize the Carmel City bikes. I'm genuinely surprised at how many people use those things. Ho, ho, ho. let's be honest, I want to wrap up the stream because I have donuts. That's why. I could hang out with you guys or I could eat donuts. Well, I think you're all great, but I think donuts are pretty great too. You happy that I asked about the t-shirt, Jacob? What time is it? 4 o'clock. Not Bicycle Dutch. Bike Curious should be streaming now. Is he streaming, Jacob? If so, tell him I said hi. That's right, Clinton. Except for you got 3 too many donuts. That would have cost me $24. I only spent 12. Oh, good Lord. I don't know why Nightbot does that. Don't worry about it, Clinton. Nightbot didn't like your donut emojis. No, Bicycle Dutch, you are not streaming. Hey, there's another cargo bike. That's awesome. That looked like a bullet. Bicycle Dutch, you should stream though. If I lived where you lived, or I'm sorry, if I lived where you live, I'd be streaming all the time. Heck of a pinch point in there. Let this guy with the cane in front of us. You know, the bike valet is filling up a little bit. And this lady's on a scooter. Man, it's just fabulous out here today. And that bike parking over there is getting even more busy. Look at that. Telling you, move to Carmel, come join us. Beautiful bike here. Good thing I put on my sunscreen today. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna wrap up the stream, guys. Gals, whoever you are, whoever's here. They're just playing pickleball out here. Nothing to see here. Just some pickleball going on. All right, let's park right here. Spy on that bike parking over there. Okay, everybody. Hope you had a good time today. I hope you liked seeing what's going on here at Carmel Pride Fest. And we had a bunch of conversations with people. We saw a bunch of people on bikes. Man, it's just been a busy day here downtown. Every time I turn around, there's more people walking and biking, and I just want to show it all off. Anyway, thanks for coming by. And I didn't get a picture of this bike at the festival. Huh. I feel like I need to do that so I can change the thumbnail for the stream. All right, I'm not gonna shut it off yet. We gotta find a place to go to take a photo. Of course, we're gonna have to walk the bike again because it would be a jerk move to ride through here. Man, this sun is exhausting.
That was so funny.
Oh, this will be perfect. Okay. Yeah. You guys can face that direction while I get the photo. Yeah, no problem, Jacob. That ought to be good enough. That ought to be good enough. I got a couple decent photos. Okay, now I'm gonna shut her down. So thanks for coming by, everybody, and hope you have a good rest of your Sunday? Yeah, Sunday, I think. And I'll see you next time. Might be later this week, it might not. But either way, it was good to have everybody. Bye.